Hey, what's up, everybody? Just checking out to see if this is all working and how it's going. So let me know if you can see this, and let me know if it's working on your end. I should have a chat here. I'm looking for it, but I don't see it just yet. How's your guys' day been going? Can you hear me out there? All that good stuff. There we go. At least the weather's warmed up a little bit today. You jump on, let me know. Glad you guys are here. Oops, I did it again. Again, let me know if you jump on. I'd love to chat with you. Shows I got one person out there. Hope you all are having a nice evening. And it's almost dinner time here, so again, I'm just going live to just to see how is all laid out, how this is working. And hey, Clayton, it's good to see you. Can you hear me? Am I too loud, too quiet, anything like that? Still trying to get my chat screen to pull up on my other computer. Thanks for being here tonight, guys. Appreciate it so much. Looking forward to just seeing where this channel goes and where you guys lead it. Um, I wanted to jump on here too because man, we just the past 7 days that this has been up and going, we jumped from 0 subscribers to 30 subscribers, and I think that's pretty awesome. That's not me. That's all of you guys for showing up and being here, and I'm super appreciative of that. And let me see if I can fix that, Clayton. And bump up my volume here just a little bit. That might be a little better. Let me know how that sounds, Clayton. Uh, but super appreciative of you guys just showing up and helping me to grow this and just loving on me the way that you guys have, and the messages, the text messages, the message over Facebook. Um, it's just it's been amazing. So thank you all for just being here and helping me to grow. And in the future, I look at just trying to improve things. Like I said, I got a new microphone. If you watched the video this morning, I've got a new microphone on order. That should be coming. It's probably going to be here Monday or Tuesday now. There was a little delay in shipping, so I'm still waiting on that. That'll help my sound out a little bit better. And right now, I'm just actually streaming on my sound coming from a set of headphones. So that I've got laid here in front of me. So I know that it's not the greatest, but I'm hoping that just it gets better and we just continue to improve and we continue to just follow where God is God's leading us. And, I'm not exactly, I know that we're supposed to go through Proverbs, um, but I'm not sure where we're going to go after that. And if we start doing one chapter a week, um, next, where we started with chapter 4 this week, and there's 31 chapters in the book of Proverbs, so that'll take us another 28 weeks, something like that. So 27 weeks. So, we don't have to worry about it too quickly where we're going to go after this, but just trying to grow the channel. And our next goal is to get 50 subscribers. And like I said, we're at 30 now. We've done 30 in a week. So I'm hoping that we just start pushing and get people to recognize the page and see that it's something that we all need, and something that we can all grow off of and learn off of, and just join a community and fellowship here. And that's the whole goal of this, really, is just to grow closer to God, grow closer to you guys, and just see where God leads us and what he's going to do through this page and who he's going to touch. And, as always, I'd love to hear your stories of how he's touched you guys this week, how he's moved in your lives this week, and kind of just, what you've seen him do for you this week, maybe. Um, Tomorrow I'll jump on here. Church tomorrow, we're starting our 21 days of prayer and fasting, and I'm super excited about that. I've been praying about fasting and what I'm going to fast and what I'm fasting for. So I'll jump on here tomorrow morning and talk about that a little bit more. But I'm super excited to just be in the house of the Lord tomorrow and just to worship and fellowship with my family and my friends and just all those that are around me tomorrow. And last week we had great breakthrough. I had a young man that it's a great story. Not a story. I mean, it's the truth. So I'm on the prayer team, and I was praying at the end of service, and I looked out in the audience, or out in the auditorium, and there was a young man sitting out there, and he was just sitting there by himself. And I felt like that the Holy Spirit was just telling me that he needs prayer, he needs prayer, he needs prayer. And so I finished up with the young lady that I was with and praying with her. And as I was starting to make my way back to him, another gentleman walked up to me and was like, "Hey, we were buddies," and started talking about how I was doing, stuff like that. One of the other prayer team members walked up to me and said that she had prayed for that guy, or this young man that was sitting out there, and that she felt like that he still was battling with addiction, and maybe that a man should go out there and pray with him, or just someone else should go out there and pray with him. So I'd already felt the Holy Spirit tell me that I needed to go. So I was like, yeah, cool, I'll go. So I asked my buddy to, just let's go with me. He's another men's leader as well. And so we walked out there and introduced ourselves and just kind of started talking to him. And he started just to open up and share his life and the addiction that he was battling. And, a lot of men are struggling with the addiction that he was dealing with, or he was dealing with. And, we just prayed over him. We loved on him and prayed over him and just showed him, what the love of Jesus right there. And, as I prayed, and then my buddy prayed over him, and then um, as my buddy was praying, as he was wrapping up his prayer, I felt just the Holy Spirit tell me that the guy, this guy needs to just cry out to God. And so we had him raise his hands up, and we had him just cry out to God and just, admit and cast out his own addiction and cast out the fear in his heart and the anxiety and the hurt and the pain, and cast it all out. We had him fill himself, with just the Holy Spirit and the love of God and purity and just, anything that God was telling us in the moment to fill him with. And he was set free, and you could just see it just wash over him. The Holy Spirit it just right there in the auditorium, and just changed that man from somebody that was just staring off into space and didn't look like he really just cared, to a joyous, happy heart. And I found out later that that night, actually, that his mother had got a word from the Holy Spirit to come to city church that day. And so she lives 2.5 hours away. And she drove to Bloomington, picked this young man up, and the Holy Spirit had told her that if she took him to city church that day, that he would be set free of his addiction. And that's what she did. And she had went up to another one of our prayer team members and was praying, and they were deep in intercessory prayer for the young man that I was praying with and my buddy was praying with, but we didn't know it at the time. And just the freedom from the addiction was just there, and it was so powerful to be a part of that, and to know that I didn't really have anything to do with it, but God called me to be there and be his voice in that second, if that makes any sense. And just to set that man free, and just to see him light up and with the Holy Spirit and be filled in that moment was just an amazing, amazing testimony. And contacted him later this week. I contacted him Thursday or Friday, and we spoke for a while, and he's still free. He hasn't turned back. He knows that there's going to be struggles, but he knows that the Lord's on his side, and he knows that he can do anything with Jesus, and as long as he puts his faith and trust in Jesus. So that's my story for the week, and where I've seen God move, and I'm super excited to see where he's going to be moving tomorrow. So I'm going to jump off here tonight and get ready for dinner. But thank you guys for just being here. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for helping me grow this page. I'm looking forward to just seeing where God leads us. Clayton, if you're still there, love you, brother. See you tomorrow. And looking forward to seeing you at church and having